Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for a short clip from the main show. We hope you enjoy this. Same as the old boss, except it isn't. It's a new boss who was in the position for a very short time period and is now back in that position with a mandate for the next 4 or 5 years. And we'll see what Mark Carney can do to improve the lot and life of the average Canadian. Now, Mark Carney is more of a progressive conservative than he would be a bleeding heart liberal. And I'm talking old school progressive conservative, like the kind of progressive conservative that created the CBC, built Ontario Place, created the Ontario Community College system. That kind of progressive conservative, one who actually is progressive and believes in progressive policies, one that can benefit all Canadians and lift up those of us who need it. Give you a hand up, not a handout. I am fine with that. But they also need to acknowledge the fact that there are folks in this country who do need a handout. There are folks in this country who cannot work through no fault of their own in many instances. We need to support those folks and give them a living wage. Now is time to really focus on a universal basic income. We can get rid of welfare. We can get rid of EI. We can get rid of disability. We can just go with a universal basic income for everyone. Rising tide lifts all boats. You remember when CERB first came out, somebody stated, if you give $2,000 to somebody who has lots of money, they'll just put that into an investment account and create more money off of it. If you give it to somebody who desperately needs it, they will put that money back into the economy because they need to buy food, pay their rent, pay their hydro, pay their internet, pay their phone bill, buy clothing. A UBI puts money back into the economy, and it's been proven to do so. I think now is the time when we address it. Because I'm worried my EI is going to run out soon, and I've still not been able to find a full-time job. And I don't know what I'm going to do when that happens, because the $750 or $734 that Ontario Works would pay me will not cover my rent. So, folks, we have a new boss, and he's different than the old boss. Same party, different leader, and a few different people in positions of parliament now. Let's see what happens. I know a few people expected me to come on here and gloat, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. I'm not that person. I've never been a gloater. It's just not in my nature. I hope that those folks who lost their jobs last night are able to find gainful employment. It sucks to be unemployed. I know. I'm there right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see what the future brings. Lord knows where we'll be in a week or a month from now. I mean, the work really has to begin tomorrow. I suppose in many cases it will begin today, but as to negotiating new trade agreements, let's see what happens. How can we appreciate and grow this economy and this country by lifting up those who are well below the poverty line? What can we do to help everybody? And I sincerely want to see that. Now, there's people that will chastise me and say, well, what about those who don't deserve it? I'm like, so what, do they deserve to suffer because their lot in life didn't turn out the way yours did? Doesn't make you a very good person if you actually feel that way. I work damn hard for everything I have. Yeah, so have I. I've worked damn hard my whole goddamn life, and I've got nothing. So, you want to punch down on me? Go ahead. I don't care. I've got thick skin, and I survive. It's what I do. Okay, let's take a look at a couple other things here, and then I'll wrap it up for the day because I am a little tired. I didn't sleep well last night, and it's allergy related more than anything else. And I need to share this one little tweet with you from this is from January 27th, 2024, so over a year ago. And I think this is kind of interesting. This was so Dominic DePice tweeted